Hey guys, so I'm here to show you the MAC Prep&Prime Fix Plus. I have never owned this before. I've never tried it. I did do, like on my face, I did do like a couple swatches of eyeshadow that kind of like stole my heart. That's why I bought it. Let me just tell you a quick little backstory. I went to just get the travel size because I never tried it before, didn't know if I'd even like it, and the people at Nordstrom's, because I was going to buy it from the MAC place from them, they told me it was only $10. Then they were sold out, so I walked to the MAC store, which was in the mall, and they go, yeah, we have it, but it's $12. I'm like, okay. So I get it, and I did not realize that it is like yay big. And I went home and I was like, I just didn't feel right about it. $12 for that tiny little thing. It was 1 fluid ounce. And my whole family was like, why did you do that? Go back and get the bigger one. And I was like thinking and contemplating, and then time passed, and later that night I went back to the store, returned it, and bought the full size one for $21 or $22. So for 10 bucks more I got triple the amount, because this is 3.4 fluid ounces. So and I'm super happy. So little backstory. Anyways, first off, I don't know if you guys could see, but I will post, but there you go. Look at that beautiful glitter in this box. That thing just stole my heart. I love it. But now that I'm doing this video, I really don't want to get rid of this box because it's just so beautiful as like a display I have over there with all my makeup. But here it is. The MAC Prep&Prime Fix Plus, and it is 3.4 fluid ounces. This was pretty cool to me. It does have this lock mechanism where it won't unlock and spray on you. You have to turn it, and then it'll allow you to push down, and then you turn it back and it locks and you can no longer push. So what I want to test today with the MAC Prep&Prime spray is I'm going to test it with eyeshadow and a finishing spray. It said there's a couple things I want to talk about. Is that they said if you use a powder after your foundation and it looks too powdery, you spray it, it gives back that dewy look, and it's a finishing spray, so it's supposed to help it last a little longer, but not really. For that eyeshadow, there is two things that I've noticed trying to do my research before doing this, is that I use this brush, and it's my flat brush, but there also is a more fluffier brush, which I happen to have. This one, it's an eyeshadow brush by e.l.f., but I only tend to use it, I don't like to use it for my lid, or I don't know, there's something weird about this brush. I just don't want to use it. It's a good brush, it's just I strictly want to use it just as like a quick blending and a brow bone color. So I am going to Target today, and that's where I have a lot of e.l.f. products, so I'll probably just end up getting another e.l.f. brush, but I am going to look for a fluffier brush to come back home and test for you side by side of a fluffy brush and my flat brush on my hand. But in the meantime, I am going to test on my eyes my flat brush, because I want to get ready for the day and get going. There's many other ways that you can use this spray. I found it says that you can use it for a primer for certain things, and I think it's awesome, all the things you can do, but for this video, this is just what I'm going to test it with. And we're going to focus on my eyeballs. I kind of circle it because it looks a little weird. Then I'm going to pat and pick up pigment, but you'll see this is the pigment. It doesn't seem like that much, but now we're going to spray it. I'm going to spray it. And I think that's good enough. And I'm going to apply it now. Wow. That looks really, really good. How does that look? That looks pretty good. So I'm going to go back in and pick up more product. If you guys notice, there isn't really any fallout when I use it with just powder. There is fallout. And then now I'm going to go in and this one feels a lot wetter than the first one. And I'm going to go back over here, and I'm actually going to dip my brush back in. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but my brush is still wet. And I think that looks phenomenal. Oh my lord. Like, look at that. That is with the spray. That is amazing. So this is the eye look. You can always add a little extra of the darkness here. Probably will pull the whole look together. I'm just going to Target, and I just wanted to test this eye look. So I'm probably not going to do that. But there is with mascara. Didn't add that much on because it's not too glamorous. Here it is. I am going to unlock it. It is now ready to spray. And I'm going to just mist it. It says 12 inches away. Sorry for the little dog barking. So I'm going to mist 12 inches away. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. I'm not going to cover my lips because I want to see what it does to my lips too. So here we go. Okay. I think I got it. One more. There we go. Alright. I think it feels really refreshing. I don't know if you guys noticed anything. Did I magically get more beautiful? I don't know. It looks like it kind of... I did have powder on, and honestly it does look like it took away the powdery look and left me with like... I don't know, it even looks like my blush and bronzer and everything were kind of creamy, not powdery anymore. So I do like that. Yeah, that's amazing. It does not look like I have like powder on it up close at least. It looks like it's all cream based and it looks really, really good. Not only, oh, let me take my glasses off, sorry. Not only is it like already really dark outside, so I'm losing my good lighting, but of course I went to Target to get the one brush and came back with a whole bag full of stuff. So of course it's the Target thing. But anyways, so because of the bad lighting, it's gonna be hard to do a like look over my face, but I don't want to touch up anything because I want to show you guys raw, true how it looks. So let me zoom you in, and if you can see, it looks like a lot of the pigment kind of went down, or my foundation or concealer did disappear. This is from my glasses, but like, I don't know, it looks like the fallout. But not only that, one thing I was kind of bummed about, color didn't just stay on the lid, it actually went above. And I'm not gonna say that looks ugly, but it doesn't look clean and nice and pretty. Like, I didn't want my whole eye to be glitter. I wanted this to be matte, which it originally had, and this to be, you know, just glitter in the middle. And other than that, my actual foundation still looks amazing with this on. So I'm taking these two shades and I'm going to be testing out a flat eyeshadow brush and a poofier one, because apparently when you use one versus the other, they do show dramatically different results. So I wanted to compare side by side using the brush with using each brush with each color without the spray and then with the spray. So You just saw me use the flat brush. Now I'm going to go in with my new poofy brush, which is the e.l.f. It is the $3 C eyeshadow brush, if you guys are curious. And if you can tell, you barely can even see the lighter shade with either brushes. But I did notice with this brush, with the lighter shade, it did have more fallout. The darker, pinkier one didn't really, but if you can tell, this brush did look better in my opinion, but that's not even with spray yet. So here I am going to now get the flat brush, and I'm going to get the lighter shade and spray it, and then get the pink shade and spray it, and you'll see both results. As you can see here, I automatically see a amazing difference. It looks like the pigments bind together and create a more bold effect, and it looks more metallic-y. It just looks really phenomenal. So I brush it off in between each one. I do lighter color first, so there really isn't any transfer. And if you can see, the pink, once it gets applied, it didn't seem like it wanted to come off very well, so the brush was still wet, so I dipped back in the pan, and hopefully that doesn't ruin it. But if you can tell, it looked okay. It just kind of looked thicker, but again, with the pink shade, they all kind of look the same no matter what you use. But the lighter one did dramatically change with the spray. Now with the poofy brush, this is when I swear by this now. Look at how beautiful it comes off. I mean, it just looks amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is like what I'm gonna do forever. And you can barely even see the other colors. Look at that. It's like there was nothing even there. So I wiped it off, and I'm going to now show you what it looks like with the poofy brush, the pinker one, and the spray. And I think this is one of like the best things I've ever done. It is so amazing. And look at that, guys. And that's just one swipe. Look at how beautiful. I mean, I was just so obsessed. So there you guys go. That's my little comparison sped up, or else this video would be really, really long. So I hope you guys like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Bye, guys.